Welcome to the Nightly Nerd Quiz series where I go over all the Harry Potter book quizzes and see how well I can do. Head over to the Wizarding World and the link in the description to follow the quiz with me. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. If you enjoy this video at any point, feel free to hit the thumbs up button and share it with a friend. With that being said, let's get right into it and talk nerdy. First question, first things first. What's the name of the fifth Harry Potter book? Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. If you've read the books or watched the movies, you should know this answer. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Question 2. Where are the headquarters for the Order of the Phoenix located? The Hogshead Inn, 12 Grimmauld Place, the Room of Requirements, and the Leaky Cauldron. This is the Black residence, and eventually gets passed down to Harry when, spoilers, Sirius dies, but 12 Grimmauld Place. Question 3. Which member of Dumbledore's army has a Patronus that takes the form of a swan? Cho Chang, Ginny Weasley, Luna Lovegood, or Lavender Brown? This one's tough. I think Lavender Brown's is never named. Luna's, can't remember off the top of my head. Ginny, I think, is something to do with a doe or deer to match Harry's. Maybe totally making that up. But I believe it's Cho Chang. She's the swan. Kind of a guess. Question 4. When Harry was looking for a place for Dumbledore's army's meetings, who told him about the Room of Requirements? George, Neville, Dobby, and Sirius. This is one of those questions I think the book and the movie are separate. I think Neville says something in the movie, but in the book, I'm pretty sure Dobby is annoying Harry, and he goes, essentially says, like, if you know somewhere where we can fit 30 people, he goes, yeah, I got you, and shows him the Room of Requirements. And the answer is Dobby. Question 5. Who is the author of Defensive Magical Theory, which was on the 5th year reading list? Wilbert Slinkhart, Belida Spore, Albert Waffling, or Labatia Borg? The only name that even remotely sounds like something I've heard or read in Harry Potter is Slinkhart, and I'm going to go with that. This is a guess. Wow. Okay. So Slinkhart's the right answer. Question 6. What color robes did Albus Dumbledore wear in Harry's disciplinary hearing at the Ministry of Magic? I haven't watched this movie in a while, but I read the book a couple months ago. Let's see. A very pale shade of lilac, midnight blue, crimson, deep crimson, silver with the delicate gold trim. I've read this book recently. I haven't watched the movie in a while. I think he's almost always in the same color robes in the movies, but I think the thing that sounds like Dumbledore the most would be midnight blue. Okay. The lilac is Lockhart's favorite color, so that would be him. Silver with delicate gold trim, I don't think so. Yeah, midnight blue is the correct answer. Question 7. Where did Harry and Dudley encounter the Dementors during the summer holidays? At the park adjacent to Privet Drive, in the tunnel between Privet Drive and Blossom Avenue, in the alley between Magnolia Crescent and Wisteria Way, at the corner of Hydrangea Close and Juniper Road. This answer is Magnolia Crescent and Wisteria Way, and the reason I know that is because Magnolia Crescent is way more important in the books than people give it credit for, and I don't really think they mention it at all in the movies. But Magnolia Crescent, I'm pretty sure, is where the night bus picks him up and where he meets Sirius for the first time when he's a dog. Question 8. What was the name of Harry's examiner for his charms practical? Professor Tofty, Professor Tring, Professor Tufty, or Professor Thomas? Like I said, I read the books recently, and I'm pretty sure Professor Tofty is the answer, which it is. Another kind of guess. You can also kind of deduce that Tufty and Tofty are close. If you guessed one of them, Tofty, you get the right answer. Question 9. What new position was Umbridge given when the Ministry passed Educational Decree number 23? Chief Magical Educational Inspector, the Ministry of Magic Education Ambassador, Hogwarts High Inquisitor, or Hogwarts Lead Investigator. I'm not 100% sure they mentioned this in the movies, but they also don't really mention the Inquisitorial Squad, which is Malfoy and his little weasels. But the answer is Hogwarts High Inquisitor. That is something really important in the books. So if you read the books, you should know that one. Question 10. What was the name of the closed department store that was actually the entrance for St. Mungo's Hospital? You watch the movies, you will not know this answer. Purge and Dow's Limited, Smith and Jones Limited, Devlin's Department Store, or Selwyn's Sister Store. So Smith and Jones does not sound right. Selwyn's Sister Store does not sound right. I'm pretty sure it's Purge and Dow's. But the Devlin Department Store also sounds right. It's the only one with actually department store in there. I'm gonna go Purge and Dow's. I'm pretty sure I remember that from the book because it looked like just a rundown building and Harry walked in and it was St. Mungo's Hospital. Perfect. Let's see our results. 10 out of 10, everything in perfect order. If you took this quiz with me or watched along, let me know your score in the comments below. If you guys want, I can do them live so we can talk about things and you guys can kind of give your answers. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.